Stanley, you turned the lights on.
Very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. Hey.
You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Oh man, you got a Pip-Boy.
Happy birthday! You're welcome. But really, your dad did. Hey, I bet you can't guess what. Ha! I knew I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak. Issue 14. And with no missing pages. I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not. Imagine him reading comic books. Well, I better let you get back to mingling with your guests.
You appreciate the effort. Don't presume too much on her friendship, young man. I'm still the overseer, and I'm still in charge of this vault and everyone in it.
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you? Fiddlesticks. What 10-year-old doesn't like presents? I was 10 once, believe it or not. My goodness, the vault was practically crowded back then. Not like today. So few young people now. But here I am rambling on again, and you listening so politely. Here you go.
Hey, happy birthday, Nosebleed.
This party's pretty good, I guess. For a little kid. Balloon. Not as cool as my party, though. Remember how my dad got Andy to do magic? Oh, right. You weren't invited to my party.
Thanks for inviting me to your... Hey, thanks for inviting... I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time. Anyway, happy birthday...
What are you I'm hungry, and that's stupid. Give me that. How about we share it? What are you Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Paul. Why don't you introduce us to your new best friend?
Who do you mean, Dorkface here? Happy birthday,
Butch,
Dorkface.
what do you think you're doing? Leave him alone. You all right, son? He
Daddy,
didn't hurt
I
you, did he?
told-
I hope Butch didn't hurt you. You want to tell me? Why, that little... I figured it was him that started it. He's been nothing but trouble. You let me handle this and try to stay out of the way.
You not to act
All right,
official.
Butch.
I know you were joking, but I'm not
Hey,
sure anyone else did.
Can it?
Yeah.
I've had it with you,
I got
Butch.
one.
Your mother
The
is going to
Meg
hear about
crisis.
this little incident.
Super cool, right?
Besides, that friend of yours could use
I'm not
going
going
to
to tolerate
What do you
any
think
more
we
of
should
your
call our
bullying.
guest?
Fun and games.
Hey, how about the
For now,
vault
just remember, I'm
roller?
keeping my eye on you.
Supposed
Who
to
wants
be
to
a
go
party,
around all
you
day
know?
being...
It's Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
How are you enjoying the
They've got
party,
teeth and
Mrs.
everything,
Palmer?
right?
I help with the decorations.
Come on, you guys can do better than that. We need a good
Oh,
name.
really? They're lovely.
Another youth well on his way to becoming a productive vault citizen.
Enjoy the party, sir?
Bah! I only showed up because Amata's friends with the brat. Give them a few more minutes, and then I want that place cleaned up and everybody back to work.
Sure thing, sir. That's secure for a reason. Sounds like everybody's having a good time in there.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed. You sure are. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad...
Surprise? The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, your own BB gun. It's a little old. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try? We sure can't, unless we want the overseer.
Hi-oh.
Boys and girls have different parts.
Is there fun anyway? So, I'm the overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take. The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test, GOAT. Everyone here helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in You know what the overseer says? We're born in the vault. Each is tested to determine their abilities, that they... That's not the way it works, and it won't do to go around asking questions like that, especially not around the overseer. I want to tell you something now. It's important, so listen. You're safe here. Stay on the overseer's good side, because what's up there on the outside, that's not the... That's what the overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how... You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I... Your mother, she was beautiful. But beyond the beauty you've seen. There's just so much those old photos can never show. And she was passionate. About life, about love. But most of all, she was passionate about you. When she became pregnant, it was the happiest I had ever seen her. And so, time for you to stop stalking. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a... Take...
Girl,
Daddy on us?
Daddy's girl.
I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
What's... Yeah? What do you want? Only the baddest gang in Vault 101? Like you don't know. We ruled this vault, and what we say goes. You'll stay out of our way if you know what's good for you. None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me? And who are you? Her boyfriend? Ha! Keep talking like that, boy, and we'll send you back to your daddy with a few broken bones for him to fix. You've got to be kidding me. Come on, tunnel snakes!
Show it to her.
Stop it!
Here
Leave
we
him
go.
Thought
alone!
I heard something.
Oh, worth our time. Come on,
Knock it off.
come on, tunnel snakes. This little bitch isn't worth our time. Whatever you say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule.
Thanks for getting rid of him. Asshole. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer.
Fine.
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do? Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do? Question 4. Congratulations. you've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer? Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident. What do? Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed? Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment? Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it? Question 9. You decided it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and... Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives. Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have... All set, huh? You shouldn't have had any trouble with this little formality. Ha! Closer to reality than you might think. Listen, I was just as obnoxious at your age. I didn't take the goat seriously, and look where I ended up. Just between you and me. The whole test is a joke. If you don't like the results, I can make your goat come out any way you want. Just let me know.
Good to see you.
I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early.
Anything is possible, even an A. Mr. Promise.
Selfish and insubordinate.
Wake up! Come on, wake up!
Know these things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up! Don't be a smart mouth. This is serious. My father's men are looking for you. They've already killed Jonas. You've got to get out. It's your dad. He's left the vault. My father thinks Jonas helped him escape. So he had... My God, they killed him. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just sorry you had to find out like this. I know Jonas was your friend. But we've got to go now. My father's men will be here any minute. Oh, so you don't trust me now? Thanks a lot. You think it was easy for me to get here with the rad roaches and security all over the place? Your sense of self-preservation. Lucky for you, I have a plan. I can help you follow your dad and escape from the vault. Listen, there's a secret tunnel that leads direct. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in. Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case. Well, okay. I guess it may come in handy if I run into any rad roaches. Alright, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck. I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me.
There he is. Hold it right there. Criminy, more roaches. Get it off me. I think I'm bleeding. Gotcha now. Look out! Ah! Oh.
Of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach...
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with...
Do not interfere with Vault security personnel.
No, I can't go back in there.
Any
It's...
found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with
No, I mean,
severely.
it's not the dark. It's the rad roaches. I can't stand them. I tried to get back in to get her. I really did. But I couldn't. You gotta help me. She's not gonna last much longer in there. Can't you hear her scream? No. Oh my God!
Ow, that hurts! What's happening? What's happening?
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay! You're the best friend! Hey, I know it isn't much.
Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so forgiving. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you. It's a real shame it's come to this. I can't believe what they did to Jonas. Officer Mack was just out of control. But you're a good kid. You didn't do anything to deserve this. Go find your dad if you can.
This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mess things up for everybody. The dark, stupid kid is over here. He's trying to leave the ball. Don't let him get away.
Just get away from me! I don't want to shoot you, but I will. I swear I will.
How dare you threaten me? And with my own gun. I'm your father, damn you, and you'll show me some respect. Officer Mack, don't just stand there!
Don't make me take that gun away from you, girlie. Just hand it over. Nice and easy now.
No! Get away from me!
Oh my God, Amata! What have you done? I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young man. You're... Oh, is that all? Is there... You'll get nothing from me. I'll... My God, you're a cold-blooded little shit, aren't you? I think you'd actually do it. Here, take them and leave the vault.
Hold this first. I don't really know how to tell you this. I hope you'll understand, but I know you might be angry. I thought about it for a long time, but in the end, I decided it was best for you not to know. So many things could have gone wrong, and there's really no telling how the Overseer will react when he finds out. It's best if he can blame everything on me. Obviously, you already know that I'm gone. It was something I needed to do. You're an adult now. You're ready to be on your own. Maybe someday things will change and we can see each other again. I can't tell you why I left or where I'm going. I don't want you to follow me. God knows life in the vault isn't perfect, but at least you'll be safe. Just knowing that will be enough to keep me going.
Don't mean to rush you, Doc, but I'd feel better if we got this over with.
Okay, go ahead. Goodbye. I love you.
Oh my God. I had no idea my father would... I had no choice. Officer Mack, he... Here, take it. I don't want it anymore. I don't know... I don't know. I don't know. Well, you'd better get out of here. I'll try to meet you at the vault door. You need...
He's opening the vault door! Get the Overseer! We need this door open now!
You did it! You opened the door! My God, I almost didn't... No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you. Goodbye. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry. For, you know, Jonas and my father and everything.
There he is!
Enjoy your stay now.
Of a newcomer. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like. I'm glad we understand each... Nope, sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town. What about it? Maybe. So long as you stay away from the bomb, I see my chances of a long life. Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you. Not an option, I'm afraid. Great. Go ahead and see what you can do. Just be careful. Well, come to think of it, I do remember a stranger coming through here. Had a look in his eye. You know the kind a man gets when he's got a purpose. Spend some time up in the saloon. Might want to check with Moriarty. Just watch yourself. That man's trouble. I thought you knew what you were doing. If it's just nerves, maybe some chems will help. But if you can't handle it, don't go fiddling with it. Mind your manners now.
A traveler, eh?
Come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing.
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio. The Enclave station comes in fine. It's Galaxy News. Their signal's been shit lately.
Son of a bitch. Wait, is that... Damn it. Work. Come on, work. Stupid radio. Come on.
Gob.
You want something or you just look... Hey, Smoothskin. You need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all? Wait, you're not gonna hit me? Yell at me? Not even berate me a little bit? Well now, that's a surprise. I'm used to every asshole smooth skin in this town giving me shit just 'cause I look like a corpse. I'm glad to see that there are a few worthwhile people around here. Listen, Moriarty'd have my head if he caught me selling at a discount. But for you, I'll risk it. Oh yeah, I do remember a guy like that. Honestly, I usually keep my head down. Sorry, Smoothskin. I can't take the risk. Moriarty will beat the shit out of me for even talking to you.
Anything.
Good to see you again. Soon, drunkie. A place called Underworld. It's a ghoul city down in D.C. I set off up here to find adventure and fortune. And, well, I found this place. I'm sort of stuck here. Colin says that I can't leave until I pay off my debt to him. Of course, he charges me room and board, too. If you ever get to Underworld, tell Carol that I said hi. Mr. Moriarty says we can keep it on. It's a good radio station. I like hearing the DJ, Three Dog, and how he's helping to fight the good fight. If only I was a part of that, instead of being stuck in this dive. I couldn't tell you, really. I'd talk to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone. Don't hit me.
My. Just when I had all but given up hope. My dear boy, I'm very happy to make your acquaintance. I am Mr. Burke. And you, well, you are not a resident of this putrescent cesspool. That makes you a rather valuable individual. Don't you see? You're a free agent. You have no ties here, no interest in this settlement's affairs. Megaton means nothing to you. I represent certain interests who view this town, this Megaton, as a blight on a burgeoning urban landscape. If this settlement were to go away, why, who would really care? Certainly not you or I. No. I'm merely a recruiter. You get to have the real fun. The undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named is still very much alive. All it needs is a little motivation. I have in my possession a fusion pulse charge. Once rigged to the bomb, it will be detonated by you at a secure location. Easy money, my friend. Well played. An extra 500 caps, in addition to the base fee when Megaton lies in ruins. Here's the fusion pulse charge. Place it in the bomb. When it's done, meet me at Tenpenny Tower. It's southwest of here, well out of harm's way. You can't miss it. Any questions? Lack the aptitude, you mean? You're not rewiring the thing, just attaching the pulse charge to the detonator. If you get stumped, talk to Leo Stahl. He might have something to help you concentrate. He's got a bit of a reputation. Absolutely not. The place, the people, they're one and the same. Sacrifices for a nobler future. I assure you, they're worth 10 times as much in death as they are in life. Don't...
Colin Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past. My God, it's you. The little... Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Is that what your father told you? That you were born? Oh, the lies. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe. That's right. Your father, his brotherhood is... but life goes on. Daddy lied. Life's full of little disappointments. All hail the overseer. We're born. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone taking advantage of you, hmm? You seem like a nice kid, so I'm going to be straight with you. Your dad was here, and now he's not. And yes, I know where he went. But what you're asking... And, like any commodity, it must be sold at a reasonable market price. So, what's All right, kid. Let me help you out. You know, if you don't have the cops to pay for the information... Then... Who said anything about dirty work? You need some caps, and I'm giving you a way to get them. It's just business. This junkie bitch named Silver borrowed quite a few caps. Problem is, she scrammed with the loot and set herself up in Springvale so she can inject herself into a stupor. Get the caps she owes me, and they're yours. Yours to pay me with, anyway. A little bit of caps.
So remember, America. The Enclave is working around the
Who the hell are you?
to return this
Where'd you come from? Did Moriarty send you?
All you need is a little patience, a little faith.
That bastard. He's a liar. He just wants me dead. Those caps are all mine. I earned them. Look, I used to work for that slob, doing, you know, favors for guys. Well, I got sick and tired of it. I told Moriarty I'm taking my share of the caps and leaving. I even slept with the pig to seal the deal. Next morning he tells me I couldn't leave. So I bolted. I took my money and ran. Now he's branded me a thief and a junkie and sent his cronies to find me. I guess I need a new hiding place. You'd do that for me? I can't believe it. You hardly even know me. Thanks, kid. You watch yourself out there.